night shift here at Frankfurt. Hope you can all hear me well. Hope the audio is good. Alrighty, test. How's this? Let's see if this works better. I have no clue. This was actually the second. Alright, this should work. So how's the audio, guys? Just give me some feedback, because this is the first I'm actually streaming with this camera, so let me know if everything is working, let me know if the audio is good, if the balance is good. And yes, Muzzy, relax on the questions, I'll get back to that. I do have a video of that somewhere on my channel, but you have to look for it because I can't remember when it was. But I do have the Heckler Aurora in a video, yes. And evening, Erwin. Good to see you, mate. And audio can be a little louder. Got it. How is this? Because I don't know if the audio feedback on my camera is good. I am using my headphones or earbuds, but I know from the Sony that when it's sounding good, that it actually sounds good for you guys as well. So let me know if this sounds good or not. And if it's still not good enough, I'll just bump it up a little bit more. And before you guys ask, I can't zoom with this camera, so this is the view that we have. It's been a very long time since I've streamed in the night, so I just have to get back to it. It's been well over a year ago, but there goes Air India, as it is called right now. Cheers for that. Kai, cheers for that, and welcome from Cologne. And there it goes. It's not going to be pretty far away, but when we have takeoffs here at runway 18 West, it should be much better. So let's enjoy some action at the Aerologic 777 there in the meantime. but good to see that the audio and the picture quality are good. Like I said, it's been a very long time since I've streamed during the night. It's the first time streaming with this camera, and camera setup that is, so I just plugged it in and hoped for the best. And apparently it's working. I don't actually know what caused my streaming device to drop or to freeze, but maybe that's something for another day. But yeah, it's been good fun. It was quite a challenging day after my stream. If you guys remember, I was going out for some spotting, and it was pretty challenging. But all in all, I think I have some nice results. I can't wait to edit that and share it with you all. Oh, that's awesome, Aaron. How did it go? If we start a memorial livery, yeah. Oh, actually, I was pretty lucky today. Well, given the fact that the Affenfelds, as it's locally called, was too busy for me to actually set up my camera and stream or film the Turkmenistan, the Singapore A380, T-Way, etc. I was actually lucky enough to capture the China Airlines, or one of the Chinese airlines in the Isle of China livery. Actually came to the runway that I was spotting at, so happy days. Didn't expect that to happen at all, but I'm glad that I actually got it. And there we go, first landing. Awesome, Mark. Glad you're enjoying. Like I said, it's been a very long time since I've done night streams. I think the last time was a year ago when I went to Zurich. I made a quick stop here at Frankfurt, and I still had my old camera and my old lens. Just trying to figure out if the focus is good, etc. And all I'm just hoping for is that we're going to see some de-icing. That would be the icing on the cake. And up. I'm using a Nikon Z8 or Z8, whatever you want to call it. Aaron, try the, oh, what's the name? I think it's the Holyland. Holyland has some really good receivers and transmitters, very powerful. They don't come cheap, but they're very good. The fact that it's waiting makes me think that there's actually a plane coming in, but I don't see anything. So let me open up flight radar, if that works with the gloves on. Actually see that, and oh, there is actually a plane in approach right now, a small A319. Oh, that's good, Erwin. And Latam pushing back. I really hope it's coming this way. It will be pretty cool to capture Latam. So the plane in approach is here somewhere. There it is. That's the A319, and now probably the A320 Neo will get clearance. Yes, it has. There we go. First takeoff on 18 West during the night stream. And let me know, I'm just talking on purpose to actually see how the the balance is in the audio. So let me know if it's all good or not. And HB, it's been a while. Thanks so much for that. It feels good to be back, to be fair. And Mazzy at Amsterdam, I think it's called No to Fly. And at Frankfurt, it's only possible to use CDM, as it's called, for the takeoffs. But at Frankfurt, it's just a gamble. It's either hit or miss. Well, some airlines go to the north, some airlines go to the south. All depends, I think, on the gates or the terminals they are. But I still haven't figured it out. And this looks like we're gonna get a plane in for de-ice. So perfect moment for me to just keep on talking. So make sure to give me some feedback. Using manual focus to try and take the best possible quality for you guys. Yep, we're gonna get our first de-ice, folks. Happy days. And I have to fix those colors because this is not what I enjoy watching. There we go. This is a bit too white though. There we go. I'm already taxiing, that's good. Let's see what we're gonna get, and let's see how cool de-ice is gonna look in the evening. And Leeuwen becoming a member for 19 months there in economy class, saying time flies when you're having none. I love that you're always saying it like that, Leeuwen. Thank you so much for that support, mate. It goes a long way, and happy to have you aboard for 19 months there. And always been a great support for, well, like you see, 19 months there, so thank you so much for that support. Always happy to see you in the chat. Yeah, Erin, it's the temperatures actually drop below zero in the night, so I think it's around 0 degrees right now. So now we will get a couple of precautionary, how do you say it, de-icers. But I think later on, especially with the Queens, etc., we will see a couple more. Yeah, it's a really cool spot there, Erin. There's quite a few cars driving by because this is I think it's called the airport ring. So the road that goes here goes around the airport. But especially in the evening, this is one of the best spots you can get. There we go. It's time for the de-ice ballet. There we go. I can film it, but then after I stop recording, the picture on the camera or on the screen will go black, so I will not film anything. So it's only a one-time occurrence. You can only see it right here during the live stream. And Leo coming in with a €10 super chat saying a small treat for my birthday. Well, that means I have to treat you, Leo, and you don't have to treat me. But thank you so much for that one, and a very, very happy birthday to you. hope you had a good day, and I hope you had some good time with your loved ones. You got treated well, you got gifted in any possible way, with love, with memories, with food maybe, with a nice drink. But thank you so much for the double support on the chat here today. Awesome, mate. Really makes trips like these worth it and makes it possible for me to go on other trips as well. Yeah, indeed, Raven. Let's see Eric's mates. For those who don't know, this morning on stream we had somebody actually watching the live stream while sitting in a de-ice truck, which was pretty cool. Oh, that's awesome, Erwin. I saw it earlier on today in the stream that you and Mikey were talking about Teugen, and that it's open tomorrow from 10. So pretty cool. And fingers crossed that it's going to work with the 4K. And HBIM, for once. For once I'm well prepared clothing-wise. And indeed, let's all say happy birthday in the chat to Leeuwen. And yet again, Leeuwen, thank you so much for that awesome support there. And Matt saying one de-ice truck for an A380. Well, talk about budget savings or budget cuttings. Operations go first, and time is time. There's only 24 hours in a day and 3,600 seconds in an hour. So if you can have a quicker turnaround by applying more trucks, why not? It's funny, the colors actually look really, for once the colors actually look really true. I always have like a little bit of not trouble, but with colors, but it actually looks pretty clean. White looks white, blue looks blue, and yellow looks yellow. I do hear a big plane. So de-icing done. Wasn't too much of a hassle there. I do hear something big. I do see something big. Is that Latam? Oh, and it's funny because now the colors aren't the best. There we go. That is Latam. And Avender Marcus. Fair point, Matt. But I do know that in Amsterdam there's quite a few de-ice trucks as well, and we never get snow. Well, somebody is in a hurry. Look at that. There it goes. Tiny little dot in the distance. But the main focus of today is the de-icing action. And look at that, there's Latam. Straight onto the runway. And Nart, it's been for sure. Welcome to the show. Good to see you. Hope all's well. indeed, running after Toulouse. Time for the night shift, not only for us folks, but the night shift is also there for all those badass pilots, the ground crew, the gate agents, ATC, the de-icers, for everybody. And there we go. Actually, pretty cool to see the 777 in all its glory. Never ceases to amaze how amazing that plane is. And if I remember correctly, it's also it's either Thai or Latam. That is, oh, never mind. Enjoy. So yeah, like I said, first I'm streaming with this camera and this lens, so it could be that I'm tweaking some settings every now and then during the stream, but I could not resist. It's either sitting in the hotel room during the evening or be out there and stream the awesome action here at in the evening. Frankfurt is pretty awesome in the evening, all the heavies going out. Oh, that's awesome, HB. We have here Edelweiss. Alright, so I am going to change the colors yet again. I see the cameras. It's getting dark now for the camera. There are some points where there's not too much light. It's actually getting really dark for the camera. But it's pitch black in the surrounding area, so it still surprises me how capable cameras are these days. And indeed, 12-hour flight. It's actually really long if you think about it. There we go, Edelweiss. Just look at the light shining into the sky. Yeah, now that you say it, HB, I can't remember the last time I saw Edelweiss here. So, it must be rare then. Welcome, Danny. Saying what a surprise is life. I'm happy that I'm still able to surprise you guys. But glad to have you aboard, Danny. You're welcome. Ooh, and the banana is on its way to A18. I actually just left the airport to go for dinner when the banana arrived. Which I didn't expect because usually they go to the northern runway, so 07 left or 25 right. So I was actually pleasantly surprised to see it there. Those wandering planes are just waiting for the arrivals to scoot by. Flaring and water. There we go. So what I can do, folks, I can punch the zoom in 1.5 times because I don't have a zoom lens, but I can crop it in. The image will go a little bit black, but we will be a little bit more up close to the action. Do you guys want that? Let me know it in the chat. Do you guys want this a little bit more wider view, or do you want me to zoom it in a little bit so we can have a little bit more detail on the planes? Let there be light and let there be sound indeed. Look at that nice E190 from Air Dolomiti. Lined up. Approach lights already on. Landing is crossing the runway right now. And there we go, landing in the background. Alright, Erwin, got it. I do remember my previous lens was a 400 millimeters. This is a 300, but my camera allows a digital crop in to crop mode, APS-C for the camera geeks. But it does switch the sensor input for a second, so there will be a little bit of a black screen. But fear not, I'll be back and it will be better. Give me 1 second. There we go. And Stormiga, good to see you, mate. Yeah, I had to give it the name Night Ops, Night Shift. All looked good. Let me put my gloves back on. And indeed, I saw the Korean in the background. It should be coming this way. Thanks HB, and it's manual focus, so I hope the focus is good. Can I do this? I can. Ah. And KMR, and I wish I spoke German, which I don't sadly, but welcome. And Henry, yes I am at Frankfurt indeed. Welcome Ahad. There we go. Relatively short lineup by ANA. And sorry for the mate, that's loud. So, everybody has clean airs now, sorry for that. And Mark, I'm solely using the 300 PF. Just because it's a small compact light lens and it still packs a punch for zoom. So, that's the only lens I'm using. And usually, indeed, no heavy takeoffs after that time, but we will see what the evening brings. And yes, I will be streaming till curfew, and curfew should be around 11 PM. Let's see if we can see the glowing engines Sometimes it's visible. Turn and burn that was. Oh, let there be light. Where are you? There it is. And we have a takeoff at the runway 07 center as well. It's the Condor Dreamliner. And HB, it's all Nippon Airways. Gonna get bright here, so sorry for that. I have my camera on manual settings. So let's see how things are going with the aerologic. Let me, boom, get back to normal stuff. And there's also NCA, which is Nippon Cargo Airlines. And there's JAL, Japan Airlines. It's still better than China, China Airways, China Airlines, China Southern, China Eastern, China Cargo, China Cargo Airlines, Air China. I always mistake them. I just say that airline from China. Good evening to you as well, Hero. And George, good evening to you as well. Good to have you aboard today. I hope everybody is doing well. It's been a nice full day today at spotting. And HB I can't, because like I said, I have a fixed lens, and I already cropped it in from 300 to 450 millimeters, and my camera just doesn't allow me to crop in anymore, so this is what we can get. I can digitally zoom in on my camera, which I'm doing right now, but it doesn't show on the screen. And indeed, Storm Eagle, I probably just showed the tip of the iceberg, but they do have Hainan, Saichen, they do have Xiamen, Shenzhen, Sichuan, Yangtze, oh no, Yangtze is Suparna now. There's endless amounts of that. And Henry, until curfew, so that's around 11 p.m. And Mark, awesome. I started out with Nikon, and I did one, I say it like dirty step to Canon back in the days. But Canon just didn't do it for me, so I went back to Nikon with a couple of different ones, a couple of different lenses as well, always adjusting to the situation I was in. But yeah, it's been good fun. I've been using Nikon for well over a decade now, and I'm just so used to it. Glühwein, yes please. Well, actually no. And it was D-double-A-L-K, so Alpha Alpha Lima Kilo. And Yo-Yo tuning in from Luxembourg. Welcome, welcome. And there's the Pepsi Queen, so I can formally announce it. You know what time it is? And no, it's not Honda Civic time. It's Queen time. Quick sip of warm juice, aka coffee. I know it's late for coffee, but it's my only option for a warm drink. Whole lot of Pepsi. Hey, that's not meant to happen. You're turning the wrong way. Dang it. see the Pepsi Queen. Welcome, Omar, and indeed, Fanny and Henry. It's Queen time, folk show. Waiting for another takeoff that goes out in front. There she is in all her glory. The mighty Queen of the skies. That's not a good sign. Well, to be fair, I've been outside all day and yesterday, so the cold does something to the body, especially when you just warmed up. Oh, there we go. Loading. Welcome, Omar. Pink Condor, the breast cancer awareness one, if I remember correctly. All the spontails there for the people with good eyes, a Brabant ATR. And there goes the Queen. And there comes the Thai 777. Oh wow, what's happening? Oh, look at the shade on the ground when it crosses the lights. That's so cool. I might do that, Henry. There's a lot of air bases in the UK, so yeah, it's actually pretty cool that they made a pink, a completely pink plane. Well, not completely, but that they used their ribbon style livery and made it pink. That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, that's true, Henry. Lakenheath, Mildenhall, but in Europe, of course, Geilenkirchen with the AWACS's. Never been there before, but interesting. Usually Thai takes runway 18. Sure thing, Henry. I didn't know that one, Aaron. And look at that. The mini cargo having a go at it. Oh, wow. He's in a hurry. Alright, turn and burn. Cargo time. Hey, Hank, something like that. tripod head is getting a bit sticky. There we go. I just love, I don't know why, but I love those small cargo planes. The 73s, the A320 family. It's so cool. If only Embraer made an E2 cargo. Imagine how cool that would be looking, folks. Alright, let me check flight radar. Oh my god. And yeah, Schiphol and Frankfurt both are nice. Schiphol has nicer spots, but it's always a gamble with the runways. And at Frankfurt that's actually a little bit more convenient. Something like breast cancer awareness. So there's a Condor A330 Neo on the radar to Cape Town. Cape Town might actually be a 1.8 takeoff. Well, let's hope so. Line up for Thai. And the cargo door on the aerologic is closed as well, so it will be awesome if we're going to see something getting de-iced here, like a heavy. That would be tip of the icing on the cake, honestly. Thanks, Hank. And indeed, they do give a different vibe with all the lights at the airport, and it's also, for me, it's also like the challenge to get the settings right, which is, there's no camera that's literally perfect at night stuff. There are cameras that come close, but for me, it's also just a challenge to get it as good as I can. But I have to say, I do indeed enjoy for example, the jet wash. It looks like there's two afterburners just idling on the plane. Stuff like that is what you see way better during the night than during the day. There's a plane going short in front of Thai, and in the meantime we're also getting a pushback here from a remote stand here at the far west of the airport. And cheers for that, Henry. Is that the Singapore or is that the Emirates one? Oh, we're gonna get a turn and burn, but Etihad can't miss that one. And indeed, it's gonna be pretty cold tonight, Denny. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's crossing. We're gonna get de-iced, folks. Oh no, it's actually gonna take off, isn't it? Yep, it's gonna take off. I thought it was crossing for de-ice, but it just looks like a very fast turn and burn there. That's cool. Alright, I guess it's time for Etihad, folks. Indeed, rush hour. Let's hope it's gonna be a heavy hour. You can just hear Thai going as well. And rotate in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And that was wrong. accidentally pressed the record button, so I'm sorry for that. And it's gonna get loud from a car in the tunnel, so cover your ears. Kind of the same, I think. Because just like Amsterdam, a lot of planes to Asia and stuff like that leave in the evening, and Frankfurt closes at 11 in the evening, so they just really try to push them all out as quick as they can. And the A320 is rolling. Good stuff. And I do think that we're going to see maybe 2 or 3 heavies getting de-iced as well. Just because of the fact that it's cooling down. And some heavies have been on the ground for quite a few hours. So. Giovanni, no, it doesn't. Well, not that I'm aware of. Alright. Look at that. All clean. No tow trucks. Are going to nice. Sorry, I know it's Nice, but and for those who already gave the stream a thumbs up, thank you so much for that one. Makes it feel so much warmer to be out here in the cold. I think it's around freezing point at the moment. And earlier on today the sun was shining. I was actually feeling pretty good, but now I'm in a corner where there's not really that much wind, so that's good. Pretty windy out today, but I don't really feel it. And there we have another plane coming in from de-ice. Hear ye. And welcome Dutch Aviation. Hello, Erwin. I did bring some coffee with me, so that's good. And indeed, the landings at Frankfurt are a little bit different than takeoffs. Wow, that was bright. I just noticed that my camera screen is showing a brighter picture than the images on the screen is. So let me open up YouTube on my phone and see what the correct colors are. The correct light, my bad. It's too dark. This should do it. depends, Hank. Here at Frankfurt it's actually well balanced. To give you an example, this is actually pretty decent. But the de-ice ballet is going to start. So remember, I am punched in a little bit. And if I want to change that, there will be a little bit of a black screen. So let's have a little bit of a punched in view on de-icing here. I think we're going to get aerologic pushback in a bit as well. By the way, for those who haven't seen the stream this morning, it is possible that they're not really de-icing the plane but just inspecting it. They did that on an A340 and an A330 earlier this morning. So it's not always guaranteed that we're going to see some de-icing action. Far distance I see that green Cape Town flight rolling this way. And now but there Benedict. Klaus, good evening and welcome to the chat. Glad you found the stream. I hope you're enjoying it so far. Hope everybody is enjoying it so far. Looks like we're not getting de-ice. Oh, we are. There we go. It almost looks like they're waiting for a go or something. It's like they all start at the same time. Maybe it's due to the temperatures on the de-ice fluid. I don't know, but I'm quickly gonna film this. I'm just curious to see if the screen keeps recording. Alright, and Dutch Aviation is saying that it's hard to hear me. Do you guys second that? Or because if that's why I like feedback like that. If my audio of my if the audio of my voice is a little low, just let me know. I can up the volume a bit. Yeah, Dutch or German efficiency indeed. Awesome, Anya, sitting in the car. So for those that don't know, there's a parking a little bit further down to the right, where people actually enjoy the view as well. So pretty cool to see that you're having a warm moment in the car watching the de-icing. But it's good that I'm out here for you guys, so you can sit at home warm and enjoy it. And I see that the picture on the TV is good as well. And I see that the audio is pretty good, so maybe try and refresh the stream, Dutch Aviation. That sometimes does help. And Dirty, it should go out later today, and Emirates usually takes 1.8, so I think we should be alright. Alright, in the meantime, let's enjoy a landing. with the old livery, it's almost camouflage. Oh yes, folks. Oh yes, folks. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Aha. Moin Condor. Welcome to De-ice. Oh yes, folks. We're gonna get Condor on the De-ice. So maybe that means I have to zoom out because I'm a little punched in, if you remember. Alright, so let me up the volume a little bit. This is one more volume, but do remember that the microphone is pointed towards the planes and not towards my mouth. I'm talking into the back of the microphone. And welcome Epicard, Remco, and welcome Lottie Lou. Renee saying, are you still there? Maybe. Oh, it's double trouble with the heavies though. So the Condor is just waiting for de-ice pad number 1 to be cleared. And alright, Dutch Aviation. I'm trying my best to balance it out, but it's not that easy here at Frankfurt. Because the fact is that planes are loud. And something like that, Henny, it's either a microphone or a trip. Planespotting trip, so that's an easy choice. I agree, Erwin. And Mark actually came in with a €10 chat there at PayPal. Thank you so much for that one, Mark. For those who don't know, PayPal is a direct way to support me, and there's no cut or no fees that YouTube takes through PayPal. So thank you so much. Say, get a vodka to warm up when you're done streaming. Thanks for going out for us. Thank you so much for that one, Mark. Much appreciated. Goes a long way, mate. And Remco becoming a member for the 2nd month there in economy class, saying nice spotting bar. Thank you so much for that one, mate. And also to you, Remco, thank you so much for that support. Ongoing support, I have to say. Much appreciated, and I'm glad you're enjoying and extending your membership there. Awesome support, guys, and almost 100 thumbs up on the stream. So thank you so much for that. Oh, quickly put my glove on. Let's get loud. It's gonna clip, but there we go. Ooh, undercover operation. Sneaky bastard. Oh. That's a cussing word. So the de-ice pad is clear, as you guys can see. So that means that Condor is about to start taxiing. There we go. And indeed, Storm Eagle, it wasn't clipping, which is good. But I do have my earbuds in my ears. Oh, there we go. Let's get loud. I just had to film this. I'm sorry, folks. I know that there's a little blackout when I stop filming, but like I said, I'm not gonna film like usual every single takeoff and taxi, but a Condor up close during the night with relatively balanced out light. Oh, absolutely, yes. And cheers for that, Han. Thanks for tuning in again, and enjoy. I mean, enjoy the rest of your weekend, I have to say. Oh, that's too much. That's better. So, plane stopped, just waiting for probably the confirmation on de-ice. So let's go for a takeoff in the meantime. There goes, nice Starlines livery. So, if you just tuned in, welcome to the stream. My name is Bart. You're watching V1 Aviation live here at Frankfurt Airport, close to the de-ice platform during the night shift until curfew, which is 11 p.m. Plane on screen is a Condor about to get de-iced. Well, first inspected and then de-iced, and then it's embarking on its journey to Cape Town. And evening there, Brian. Good to see you, mate. And cheers for that. And Mark, after giving me an awesome tip on PayPal, becoming a member in economy class for the 3rd month, saying 3 months, keep on streaming, love the content. Thank you so much for that one, Mark, and thank you so much for your awesome support. Thank you so much for always tuning in and having nice words in the chat and providing me with awesome support there. So thank you so much for that one, much appreciated. Oh, that's actually a way better one, Danny. But I think if they place the letters in between, it's looking even more odd. So maybe that's the reason why they didn't do it. And welcome, Max. And indeed, full power there. Alright. The ice trucks are ready, probably waiting for clearance on control. Or the operations manager or something like that. And then it's time for the dance. I'm gonna film a little bit of that de-icing dance when they're busy with it, but gosh, it's so good to be back. I'm actually happy. Oh, there we go. First one started. There we go. A little bit of de-ice action there. And Abend and Max trying to wash off the green lines. Good luck on that. Alright, little video. And that's that. Almost a clean plane. Indeed, orange is type 1. Good catch. And no idea actually, Brian. I think they have somebody in control, or like the control tower, control terminal, that actually gives them the go. And I agree, it's so satisfying to watch. Yeah, de-icing is something else. I don't know, it looks magical. From what I've heard is that a small private jet or business jet costs around 2.5K to de-ice. So go figure. I wouldn't even be surprised if it's 10-15,000 euros to de-ice a plane this size. And yeah, I agree, Erwin. It was very nice to have Eric in the chat, actually giving some information about how it's working. Look at it just gushing down the wing. And Henry, I think it's, I think there's different types, but I think it's glycol. And I think it's somewhere between 70 and 80 degrees Celsius. I should have taken other shoes with me because the toes are getting cold. I have my hat, I have like a scarf, I have gloves, thick jacket, 2 pants, thick socks, but cold toes. And Josh, I think it's just indeed for internal use. There we go, Brussels. Almost at V1 speed now. And Max I used to, yeah. Oh, Danny, actually it would be pretty cool to just have like a hand pump and de-ice your car. Oh, Mark, 8K per de-ice. Well, we all pay for it in our tickets. And Naventer, Daniel. Yeah, indeed, Erwin. It goes so quick with the temperatures and all. And indeed, better safe than sorry. And thanks for the info there, Daniel. 3 types indeed. 4. If I remember correctly from this morning, it's 4,000 liters of water. 2,000 liters of type 1 and 2,000 liters of type 4. And just the finishing touch. It's like spray painting a piece of cardboard and missing on one corner and then just lost bit. That's what it looked like. It literally was maybe 5 or 10 seconds. Alright, so I am gonna try and film this Condor takeoff as well. I don't really have much night video. So it's gonna go and taxi just like the A321 did, so it's gonna go to the left here. And since it's going to Cape Town, it's probably gonna line up right there or right there somewhere there, but we will see. And welcome, Danielle. And like I said, guys, thank you so much for giving the stream a thumbs up. Much appreciated. And I just appreciate you all finding the time on a Saturday evening to tune in to some random guy streaming in the dark at Frankfurt Airport. SQ325 just got pushback, folks. And that is the A380. Now, wouldn't that be something if that got pushed back, if that is going for de-ice? That would be something else. And no problem for staying in the cold at all. And evening there, Sparta. While the Condor is waiting, I'm quickly going to walk around a bit just to warm the toes up. So give me 20-30 seconds. and Dutch saying it was sudden dark on your camera. I think you are a bit behind because I think that was 4 or 5 minutes ago that I filmed this airplane, and when I stopped filming, the HDMI connector quickly loses connection and readjusts. So that's why I said I'm not going to film every single plane like I usually do while I'm streaming, but only like maybe 2 or 3 heavies, because I never get to see this, or never. I almost never see this, so I just want to capture 1 or 2 for a video. So fear not, I always say it in advance. And evening there from Munich, the light. Good to have you aboard today. Alright. There's a little bit of action going on as well. We are getting another plane there, and it looks like another plane getting in for de-ice. So it's just going to wait. It's going to wait for the Condor to depart. Oh wow, Condor is having trouble, but they do have some pretty interesting routes, don't they? And I actually experienced de-icing myself once. They actually announce it in the cockpit, or in the plane, that they're going for de-ice, and that it's going to take 10 to 15 minutes. Oh wow, there's just... Do you guys see that wet line? Just look at the water getting kicked up from the engines. That's like 50 or 60 meters behind the plane. It's just idling. Oh, so it's a special livery that's gonna get the ice. That's cool. Oh, it for sure is a hair dryer indeed. Right, oh listen. Oh, just look at the spray it's kicking up. This is so cool. This is what I came out here tonight. Exactly this. Well, Danny, it will sure be warm for a minute. Alright, I'm gonna make 2 more videos, folks. When it's going to line up and when it's taking off. So there will be 2 moments of a little bit of black screen, but like I said, I'll announce it prior to that. Alright, I'm gonna do a small video here, so give me a minute. There we go. And a very, very loud, oh wow. And no problem, Erwin, and thanks for that information, Daniel. Pretty cool. And indeed, it's the Yes to Europe livery rolling by in 3, 2, 1. There we go, flap check, slat check, rudder check. Empty cargo carts bouncing on the road. Check. All good fun. And the funny thing is there's like a tunnel here, so everything echoes. Alright, so there's a small Air Dolomiti lining up in front of the Condor. And evening there, Trevor, good to see you, mate. Alright, we should get the Condor lining up in a bit. There we go. I'm gonna film its takeoff. So after, when I will announce it when I start to film, and of course probably after it rotated away, I'll stop filming, so there will be half a second to a second of black screen again. And I do see another heavy taxiing this way. Oh, Ethiopia. ET is Ethiopian, isn't it? Bumping up the ISO. And there it goes. Butt shot. And then it's go time. And after that, we're gonna get this fella. Ethiopian. Alright, there we go. I'm gonna film this one, folks. Enjoy! Alright, there we go. Ethiopian alive and kicking, and I really hope that I'm gonna see the Singapore 380 here as well. I just hope it's gonna get de-iced. I don't think so, just like Ethiopian. Comes in the morning, stays on the ground all day and goes in the evening. Still, for me, maybe somebody knows it, but Ethiopian is one of the most mysterious airlines I've ever seen. They fly all their planes out to different destinations. Oh, after this. evening, Manuel. So what I wanted to say, Ethiopian flies all their heavies to destinations in Europe, like at the break of dawn. They don't move all day, and then in the evening all the Ethiopians go out. It's such a mysterious airline. Well, that's interesting, Sam. Emirates A380 pushback. There's a small mouse running over here, that's funny. What are the odds? Oi, big fella. Alright, quick little video, folks. Awesome, I missed it in the landing today. Well, not missed it, but it was too busy to even get a spot for video. Yeah, loud mate. So, what I was saying is, I wanted to catch it for inbound, but it was so crowded that I couldn't even stand somewhere and put my tripod down. So I'm happy that I'm able to see it now. No way, babe. All day on the parking and the evening flight. It's exactly what's happening with all the Ethiopians. It's I remember in Dublin, in Edinburgh. It's here. I think it's in Belgium as well, in Brussels. It's so weird. But I need finally seeing the king. So this is the moment that most heavies go out, folks. So it will be absolutely mayhem with heavies going out. And then it's going to be completely silent, like literally completely silent. Because once when the last heavy goes out, it's like poof, all the lights go out, and that's that. Oh, that size difference, wow. So folks, I can say it, it's power hour. Oh, I can't wait for this. Like I said, I will be... Those carts with cargo boxes are so loud. So I'm going to film the A380 because I wasn't able to capture the landing. But all the maybe one queen, but other than that, it's just going to be maximum enjoying. And our first queen is coming. There she is. Come on, Queenie. Catching the Singapore 380 is something else. It started flying again today, so go figure. Hey Sue, welcome. Alright, there we go. Are you ready for power hour? Just look at how immense that plane is. So like I said folks, gonna film this one. So it will be a little black screen when I stop recording, which is a little bit after takeoff. But there we go. It's king time. Enjoy. Boom. That was at the start of power hour, folks. We've got a Queen. We've got an A340-600, aka the lean A380. And we got a narrow. But as you guys can see, power hour is starting. Tak, kochanie, bardzo dobrze. Bardzo, bardzo dobrze. Juhu! And I see we have 200 people in the chat. Thank you all so much for tuning in today. Really hope you're all enjoying this last hour of the airport being open prior to curfew. I'm happy that you guys are spending your Saturday evening here at V1 Aviation Live at Frankfurt. From Kopf am 18 West. Basically, I call it De-ice. But welcome, welcome. And now, it's Queen time. Oh, and folks, I see, babe, thanks for noticing that. Folks, we just passed 15,000 subscribers on the channel. Gosh, what a milestone. Thank you so much to all of you for being part of the family here. Thank you all so much for subscribing, spending time, liking the stream, commenting in the chat, supporting me in every single possible way. And what a better way to celebrate, folks, than with a stream in the night with the Singapore King and the Lufthansa 748 taking off here in power hour. The quad squad, number 2 of 3. Number 3 is in line, but first, it's Queen time. Let's go. Really, babe, I didn't even notice it. When you said it, I checked it, and indeed 15,004. What an amazing time. Is that Queen losing the ice fluid? I didn't see it getting de-iced. And whoa, Renee coming in with a €15 super chat. Cheers for that one, mate. Saying congrats on the 15k, mate. Well deserved. Thank you so much for that one, mate. Dankjewel, maat. spotting buddy Rene. Went with Rene to Paris last December it was already. So thank you so much for that one, mate, and for your ongoing support as well. Much, much, much appreciated. Wow. Just simply wow. Number 3 of the quad squad. There we go. The lean A380. If the A380 is the fat 4-engined Airbus, then the A340-600 is the gym boy. And thank you all for those warm, kind words. It means the world to me. Now let's hope, folks, for a lot of beautiful big heavies. And the absolute icing on the cake will be an A340, a 7.4 or the Emirates A380 coming in for de-ice. But we do get the mighty king of the skies right there. Let me get it a little bit more natural there. Jacob. Coming in with a 25 Polish Lottie super sticker. Really cute fox clapping bravo. No, bravo to you as well, babe. Thank you so much for this one. I couldn't have done it without you. Thank you so much for your endless support. Always supporting the chat, supporting the stream, supporting in the background. Love you, sweetie. Thank you so much for this. Alright, folks. Second A380 time. There we go. Should have announced that I was filming, but I'm going to film the takeoff as well, so enjoy it. This one's for all of you who made it possible to get so far, to get this far. Let's go. what goes around comes around. I had to take the laptop for that, so that's why I was a little bit inactive in the background. But to all of you who helped me, here's a little giving back from my side. Thank you all so much for your endless support, and for all those who got a gifted membership. I'll get back in the chat after the A380. But first, it's King Time number 2. I'm gonna film it. Enjoy! Back to the chat. Let me get a little bit of a static view on the aerologic, because I am moving the camera non-stop. So let me see what I missed out on the chat. And for all of those who I missed out on your message on, sorry for that, but welcome James. And indeed, Emirates just left. There we go. Lufthansa 506 taxiing. Eurowings is about to go for lineup. It is happy hour, so I'm trying my best to keep all the balls in the air. Or I don't know how to say it. Alle balletjes hoog houden. But Frederick, Daniel, Flight DC3, Sil, Jaap, Planespot, Kernton, Jaco, Grace Kelly. Nice to see Grace Kelly. Familie Sloos, also nice to see. And Lucky Gray. Enjoy your gifted membership there. And Storm Eagle, thank you so much for that. But yeah, YouTube allows me to every now and then gift memberships, and I can do it on random moments, or I can do it on special moments. And well, this for sure is a special moment. And even if I couldn't give them through YouTube, I would have done it myself, because 15K is a milestone. There we go, let's get loud. I wish you guys could feel the pressure of those, of the rumble on your chest as much as I do. And look at that, another de-ice as well. Alright Erwin, so you got to go. And thank you so much for tuning in, Erwin. Really hope the YOLO box is gonna do well tomorrow in 4K. And like I said, mate, thank you so much for tuning in and for your support as well. And enjoy the rest of your Saturday evening, mate. Little time for a break, sip of coffee, because I already see the next, I think it's a Queen taxiing this way. No, I'm not drinking the coffee because I need it, but because it's warm. Alright, quick walk around. Like I said, it's getting a little bit chilly, so I'm gonna quickly walk around a little bit and be back in time for the Queen. Alright, 1 second, little AFK as they call it. Enjoying it. So, little walk, little leak, and now it's time for another peak. Alrighty, there we go. Queen time, and behind that we have Queen time. Oi, oi, oi. I do want to film a Queen, but I just don't know which one it's gonna be, because there's this Lufthansa on the lineup spot or the De-ice platform. So I think I'm gonna wait until that one's gone. And Dutch Aviation, absolutely. It's it packs a punch, it's powerful, it's loud, and it's a Queen. And DHL taxiing as well. Oh wow. Jam-packed with Queens. Alright, are you guys ready? It's Queen time. And behind that, you guys guessed it, it's more Queen time. Now this, folks, this is the sole reason I love Frankfurt in the evening. There's another Queen coming this way, so we will have 3 Queens in 5 minutes. Well, 4 actually, considering the other one as well. So that makes the trinity of quads, or the quad squad, complete. And indeed the DHL A300 from Frankfurt to Madrid is on its way. I really hope it's going for the long lineup, which is going to be absolutely stunning. Look at this, folks, only at Frankfurt. Are you guys ready? Number 2. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, it's still too far out, but that doesn't matter, because it's Queen time. A quick one today. Mamma mia, mamma mia, mamma mia, let me go. Ooh, do we have a 7.5 inbound? That's the Condor one from Hurghada, isn't it? In the old livery. I was actually battling with a mouse because there's a mouse trying to find food next to my backpack. So let me quickly check Flight Radar to see if I can find the 7.5. And thanks, Janssen. Next queen. Oh, again, the de-ice fluid. What the heck? Did they get de-iced on another location? Look at this! Oh, I wish I could stay one more night and film this from the Affenfelds. I haven't seen the Yankee Tango yet. Queen number 2. DHL is coming this way, so that's going to be a nice short takeoff because it's going to Madrid. And there is queen number 3. Ah, that's a pity. I thought they also. Oh, I think we have the railway photo booth coming in. Yes, we do. CV, my bad. A little bouncy, but not too shabby. Alright guys, so I'm gonna film this queen because if I'm correct, the A321 will be gone, so I will have the most clean view. Yeah, Danny, so do I. They don't really announce themselves. Oh, that's awesome. I actually saw a fox here yesterday as well. Oh, Storm Eagle, I'm not gonna see that one come in then. All right, it is queen time again, folks. I am gonna film this one. Like I said, I really want one queen as well on video. So it's gonna go black in a little bit, but fear not, it's only a second. How that takeoff roll is going to be. I'm going to film that one as well. Oh, it's a turn and burn. There we go. Right, there we are, and I see the Retro Queen will be in at 6 in the morning and going out to SFO at 10:15. And indeed, the CF6 sound. That mouse is still running around. It's so funny. Oh, Nick, you don't even know. Alright, this is going to be a very early takeoff. It's going to Madrid, so it's going to be fun. And after that it looks like we have, is it the Oman Dreamliner? I think it is. No, Lufthansa. Got it. But first up, it's time for the banana nana. Yeah, the flying mail van. So, does this mean we're getting a landing? Come on, let's go with that rocket ship. Oh, there's indeed a landing coming in. DHL's German banana, yeah. Alright, there we go, enjoy. It's gonna be short. Well, that was a relatively short takeoff. And indeed, I thought it were CF6s as well, but didn't even know it was PWs. This mouse is so interested, it's all the time it's coming this way. Alright, there we go. And I am indeed at the de-icing spot. But all the lads from De-icing actually put their trucks back in parking, and both de-icing platforms are closed. It's a bummer that they actually de-ice the planes at the gate though. and Mimi saying going for plane spotting for the first time soon at Frankfurt. Any tips for locations? Yeah. Well, first of all, the spot that I'm standing at right now is a de-icing spot, or Kopfachse in West, which is really easy-going spot. There's a spot called Affenfeld, which is halfway off this runway, but for a beginner it's really nice because they come by really fast. And the third good spot is called Zeppelinheim. It's on the other side. But that goes for everybody. If you want to know some good spots on whichever airport there is around the world, go to spotterguide.net and just type in the airport. There's a map, there's routes to the spots, there's sample photos, etc. So highly recommend using that website. And John H, I do have eyes on that A340. It's a little far out, but I have eyes on it, and I was thinking that Aerologic might go, but given the fact that the engine is open, I don't think we're going to see it go. Is this better, Daniel? I can't really have... It was either a trip to Frankfurt or wireless microphones. And that was actually because I was away from the camera, so maybe this is better. So how is this, guys? There it is, making the quad squat complete. Oh, that's good, Eddie. Bon appetit. So, does this mean that the A340 is the second to last plane? Is that what I'm reading right now? Well, might as well enjoy it, folks. I'm gonna film this one. And I want you guys to enjoy this one. There we go, enjoy. Alright, now let's see. Like I told earlier on in the stream, Frankfurt is like running or nothing. So let me have a look at flight radar. And indeed, it's only taking off because of the curvation of the Earth. Well, that's true. And Dutch Aviation, thank you so much for that. Much appreciated. How many footballers fit in the area of Frankfurt? No clue, Daniel. 1200 feet per minute. That's nothing. Alright, so takeoff wise, there's nothing close. There's an A320 to Oslo, which I think is going to take off from the center. and it just got pushed back. So I guess, folks, that means that it's a wrap. I don't want an evening like this to end, but what can I do? I want to do an outro and there's only buses and cars. Alright. And Trevor saying awesome evening entertainment. I actually was a little bit skeptical whether the camera would perform the way I want to, but after a little bit of tweaking, I can comfortably say I was enjoying. I was honestly really enjoying. Of course, a little unexpected, but an awesome milestone. 15,000 subscribers on today's stream. And that was actually 2 streams today. And for those that were in both, thank you so much for being on both streams today. I'm gonna try and do another one tomorrow, weather permitting. And with weather permitting, I mean it's gonna be so beautiful tomorrow morning that I will be taking some video of the sunrise. And I think just like this morning, after that I'll be going for a stream. But yeah, it's been good fun, folks. It's really been good fun today. Thank you all so much for supporting, especially on the 15K mark. Thank you all so much for your wishes. It's been feeling good. It's been feeling warm. And for those who supported me, thank you so much. Dave, thank you so much for your support. Kocham cię bardzo, kochanie. Thank you all yet again from the bottom of my heart. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Probably you guys can hear it in my voice. I'm getting so energetic from stuff like this, and I really hope I see you guys tomorrow. Like I said, it's been good fun. I'm happy that the camera is doing what I wanted it to do, so that feels good. And yeah, thank you all so much for all the warmth that you always give me in the chat. Streams aren't streams without you guys being nice and kind in the chat. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your evening. And as always, I will see you all on the next one. Ciao.